'cause I know that it's something real. Gonna say how I feel, 'cause I know that it's something real. Hey, hey. Gonna say how I feel, 'cause I know that it's something real.
Well, hi everybody. How are you tonight? It's good to see everyone. Nathan, sit back, lurk, feel better, okay? It's glad to have you here, but just it's a good night to sit back and lurk. So, I even did a sound check tonight. What? I did a quick little recording and checked to see if my sound was right. I was just I might not be in focus very well. The book will be in focus, but I might not because Bob is taking care of Lachlan. Lachlan didn't feel well today, so and his dad had to go. So Lachlan had a fever, so he couldn't go to daycare. And so Philip texted us this morning and said, "I have to go to Seattle, and Annalina's got late procedures at the hospital, and any chance?" So Bob went in to go play with and take care of Lachlan. Bampa and Lachlan get along real well, so that'll be fun. So anyway, the whole roundabout story of that is that Bob, since the focus button on my camera is, I mean, I have really long arms, like really long arms, but with this lens I'm using that I had for this camera, the focus is just out of my reach, and the depth of field on this is so shallow, so if my nose is in focus and my ears are out of focus, oh well, or the other way around. It's okay. I figure soft light might soften some of the wrinkles and disguise a few other things. Oh well. I hope everybody Angie, that was a beautiful pour. You really did a beautiful job. That was really nice to see everybody. So I'm going to see that. So Gloria, hi. Angie, nice to have you here, as always. Don't worry about the thumb down. I have a theory on that. Remind me to come back and say about that. Bob and I were talking about that this morning. And Gloria, Janice, hi, Janice. Donna, oh yay, Donna's here. And Nathan is here. He's lurking in the background, doesn't feel so hot. Helen, hi, how are you? And Donna Panis, yay. Yay, yay, yay. That's so great. And I can't type, by the way, when I'm on trying to type that. I always mix this letters, so you have to, just pretend like you're a first grader. They leave out vowels and stuff like that. So all kinds of fun. Yes, well, we're not going to use all of that kind of stuff. We're going to do a little drawing afterwards. So if you have your sketchbook afterwards, we're going to try to draw this, but it goes with the story. See if we can do what this artist does with her things in this book. Lots and lots of fun. Okay. Deirdre, hi Deirdre. There you are. Yay. Everybody's looking great. Marvelous. It's nice to see you. Yes. All right. So, Angie, you said something about a thumbs down. So Bob and I were talking about that this morning. He was reading a Twitter feed, and Michaela, the skier, skied out of the slalom last night, just devastated. She's getting just hammered in social media, like ridiculously nasty hammered in social media. And it's just, I mean, at what point did people decide that it's okay? You know, we were talking about that is okay to something that they really have no idea what's involved or how much or anything, that it's okay to rip into somebody and call them names for, you know, not doing what was expected, but it's a competition and things happen. Seriously. So this was my theory. In the days of live meet people one-on-one, and you went into places and you went to a live theater or something like that. Yes, there would be critics there, and there would be people there. And at the end, there might be a standing ovation. There might not be. Some people might say some things, but overall, there wasn't this personalized, anonymous way for people to go at people. Now, with the thumbs up, thumbs down, the stuff can follow you and make comments when they don't even know who you are. It's that anonymity that people suddenly feel like, oh yeah, I can do that. So it's just kind of crazy. So for me, I just always go back to what my grandma and what my mom always said. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And I mean, if seriously, the only, if you have a comment and an opinion, yes, when we were in crowds together, we would talk about our opinions and stuff like that when there was shows going on and stuff. But now with social, people think that they could just, I'm sorry, I'm on a rant. It's just so damaging to people, and it's just so unnecessary. And then I think the other thing is that we take it. We listen to it. We are of a generation where when people gave us constructive feedback, it was usually face to face. It was worth listening to. If somebody was willing to do that, it was worth listening to. An anonymous thumbs down with no explanation is not worth your brain cell power. That's my theory, because yeah, it's just really. And as for those people who are criticizing our Olympians who might not be doing it, you try running a downhill. You try doing a slalom. Seriously, I did both of those. And dang, yeah, you try going down the hill at 80 miles an hour on a pair of pieces of wood that your ski suit is made of Kevlar, because if it runs through, it could slice your leg through the edge. Oh. Okay, done. Take a drink. Take a breath. Yeah. Bob went to babysit Lachlan, so I didn't have a chance to get all of this out of my head before you guys came. And Aldo was not responding. So, oh my goodness. Oh. This. Nope. Nope. Do not, Angie, do not listen. You have no reason to listen to that kind of stuff. I didn't steal it. Come sit by me. Oh, yes. You know, I think that, today is World Kindness Day. And that is part of why I chose this story. I have it on my little book that it's World Kindness Day. And it's not Random Act of Kindness Day, is it? Oh, let me look. Hang on. I had it all down here. Calendar. Here they are. Okay. Today is, oh, go back. Anyway, so I do this national day calendar type thing to find different things. Today is the, that was the other thing. So in my logbook that I log all of these different things down, I forgot to put one in. I mean, like 2 nights ago, the safety one, okay, that made us laugh so hard. And so I forgot it, and I had it, and I was off a day, and I spent literally probably an hour this morning trying to figure out what I had done and where the days and why it didn't match up. Yeah, then I just went back and looked at what I'd done, and I went, oh, okay. So today is Thursday, Random Act of Kindness Day, yes. And it's also the World Human Spirit Day, and that I delayed for tomorrow because there's a book that goes with that. So good. And I'd already chosen this one for Random Act of Kindness Day. And in this book, I think I'll read it to you a little bit before I tell you about the author and all of that stuff. In this book, it's not so much a random act of kindness, but it is an act of kindness that could have not been, and a decision's made and what that does. Uh-oh. Kindness Week at school, yay. Yay, I love when we celebrate those things. Kindness Week at school. Oh my gosh, those are just so wonderful. Yeah. Steel Magnolia, come sit by me. Okay, I gotta get my things. This needs to be small. Whoops, there we go. I'm learning. There's a scroll bar. I mean, a scroll, you can do it. Now, apple mice are weird, so it just is that way. You got this. Thanks, Elmer. We got this. So, good vibes, good vibes. Yeah, we got to send each other good vibes. I mean, I can't. I don't know if you guys, I think of those Olympians, and I don't know how close any of you have ever come to experiencing athletes at a super high level. Both of my daughters were really high level athletes. Annalena was on varsity crew at the University of Washington. And if you know anything about crew, a single race is the equivalent of playing 2 back-to-back basketball games. You expend that much energy. It's a little over 2 miles, the race. She was a rower in the women's open 4, and she was a Pac-10 champion. And the next year, and then later on that year at nationals, they took second place in the national championship of all the colleges. Her team, her group of 4 girls and their coxswain, Mary, were beat by 4 girls that were freshmen and at the University of Virginia. And it was, had rowed before. Annalena never rowed before she went to college. So it was pretty something else. But the 4 girls that Virginia, on Virginia team, went on to win national championship their freshman year, their sophomore year, their junior year, and their senior year. And 2 of the girls on those teams went on to be Olympic champions. Bryn, on the other hand, played high-level soccer and got a walk-on position at the University of Oregon for their track team. When Track City USA calls you and says, you want to come run? But she was also invited to play soccer in Italy, and she played against Olympic teams and won. The high level of competition and the high level of stress and strain, and when you come to competitions and the practice that these girls and these kids go and they put themselves through, it is, you never know what's going to happen. I can remember before districts, Bryn, for for track, she, she had stepped in a hole at a soccer game and select game and kind of twisted her ankle. And then she had a district track tournament and she was doing the triple jump and she did the jump bump. And on the last time that she went, the ankle gave and it was, the leg was like this and her, you know, your foot would be straight out. You could turn hers at an angle like that. She taped it up because she had a soccer game the next day to play in. That was a state level soccer game. And she played. And then we took her to the doctor. And Dave went, oh my, I'll see you Monday for surgery. So I get real irritated with people that just don't, you know, make criticisms on things they don't understand. So Angie, when you get those thumbs down, and anybody else, when you get things like that from people, unless it's somebody that you know has a true vested expertise in that area, seriously, not worth the brain power. Just saying. That's just the redhead coming out here with a little bit of stand-upness. Yeah. I've really been finding beauty in plain sight at work. Oh, Donna, that is so wonderful. Hey, and that's what I think we do. We just, you know, I'll spout off about this, but then when I walk out the door to go someplace, I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm not going to look for that kind of stuff. Ah, yes. No, don't stop. Don't stop. I love it. Anyway, kindness every day. Some days you just have to look harder or open your eyes wider. Oh, man. Words of wisdom. Yes. Yes. They don't have any idea how much. I don't have any idea. I have no idea. All I know is that my daughter would get done with the race. I'd be standing in the river or lake, wherever, screaming my head off, and she'd be throwing up over the edge of the boat, or else she'd be passed out, or seeing spots. And that was always the rule. If you cross the finish line in a crew race and you're not either throwing up, passing out, seeing spots, or everything's spinning, then you didn't work hard enough. I'm like, oh, okay, honey, then I'm going to be right there just cheering. Oh, well. Anyway. What do they call it? Yes. All right, sass. Don't give them credibility. You're right. Exactly. Yay. Yep, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, when you get to be like, I mean, I'm 65. I've only learned recently how to get better with that. You pick your battles. You hang out with people that make you happy. And you guys make me happy. And since it's Random Act of Kindness Day, it's just, yeah, it's just a great, great thing. And so I'm going to read the story first, and then I'm going to tell you about the author, and we're going to try to draw something that she has. So let's go with this. The book is called Louise Loves Art. It is very cool because it's done in basically red, white, and black, except for the little bit of yellow there for the touch of this. And this cat is what we're going to draw afterwards. You ready? All right. And it's by Kelly Light. This book came out in, oops, when did it come out? Let's see if I can find it. 2014? Yes, 2014. Louise Loves Art. See the cat over here. There we go. I love art. It's my imagination on the outside. So little time, so much to draw. One of these drawings will be my masterpiece, the greatest drawing I've ever done. To be a great artist, you have to notice everything. Every line, every curve. Wait, hold that pose. I will capture your catness. I've done it. So fierce, so feline, so fantastic. A masterpiece. Louise. Not now, Art. I have to go get ready for my show. I have to hang each picture just so. Louise. It's my piece de résistance. I know the perfect spot for it. The Galerie du Frige. Louise! How could you? It's my drawing! My masterpiece! Oh. Sorry. Oh, Art, I love it. It's your masterpiece, and I know the perfect spot for it. Voila! And there they're drawing things together. Isn't that cute? And the simplicity. His name is Art. Yes, his name is Art. So go back. I'm going to take you guys back to a page, to this page to look. Those of you who know your art history, can you find the three? I can't even, I wonder if where did I stick my sticky note? Oh, there it is. There's 3 famous paintings that she referenced in this, so that teachers and librarians could take off on it. Anybody knows this one? Let's see if I can go a little closer. There's one over here. Do you recognize that? That one is The Thinker. So she referenced that. And then this one up here is from Reclining Female by Eng. And then she did one more. The Venus in the Shell, which is this one down here. Isn't that cool? The Thinker, yeah. Exactly. Yay! I got that. You sure did, Gloria. Good job. Excellent. I thought it was very clever of her. And she talks about in one of her videos on YouTube with different things. Sorry. Where she talks about doing that purposely so that, you could reference it for kids to see and what they would do. Here's a little bit about Kelly. Oops. Oh, my husband just texted me and said that they're watching. That means, oh, hi, Layla. Hi, Lachlan. And hi, Bampa. How are you guys? Yay. So Kelly Light here is the author. And she has all this information, a portfolio and virtual visits and stuff that she did. But I was reading her blog, and I thought that this was really interesting. She did this blog back November 8th. Hang on just a second. Aldo is up there digging at something. Oh, yes. I can hear him upstairs digging at something in the house, my little dog. He's expressing his displeasure with being ignored. He already dragged Bob's shoe out into the living room. So anyway, this was a blog post that she did in November 8th of 2021. She said, October was a little less spooky for me this year. It was my first attempt at entering the online Friday of daily art posting. I didn't post every day. I just can't. How can all the other artists? So here's somebody who is an accomplished artist, who is has books published, and she's like going, how do people do this every day? I have 16 places to be and 25 things to do. I did do it pretty regularly, though, and I feel pretty good. She had Drawloween. That's had to go where the brain took me and just remember the costumes that what she did is she remembered costumes that she wore as a kid. She had 6 surgeries on her drawing hand from 2016 to 2017, and it took her 2 years after that to work her way through nerve damage and all kinds of drawing mishigas. There, I got the word. Drawing every day is the best thing for it. It's been a journey. Isn't that just the way? So what her idea was for Halloween, she went back and she looked at costumes, tried to remember costumes that she'd been in when she was little and drew them and little events. My little cousin Heather cried the whole time we trick-or-treated. It severely impacted the candy haul. This is Pilgrim with a Coat On. I know, it's serious. The twirly black dress could make a comeback. Her first kitty familiar, Tinkerbell. In 1977, everyone was Princess Leia. I was Peter Pan with a Dorothy Hamill haircut. Oh, the humanity. I thought this is such a cute idea around the holidays about what she did. How inspired is that to try to go back and remember the costumes? Now, Nathan, I know you're lurking in the background, but this is just like right up your alley, sir. I mean, this kind of drawing with the illustrations that you did of everybody and putting that, you could take that whole thing and add your little twist of your illustrations on it. And I bet you get, oh my goodness. And then she has more her blog posts. It's just really fun to read her blog posts about what she did and how she's overcome all of that after 6 surgeries on her drawing hand. I mean, it was hard enough for me after I had shingles and the nerve damage in my arm to hold my camera. I cannot imagine not being able to draw if you were an artist like that. So, but who's ready to draw the cat? Huh? Are ya? Grab a piece of paper. I already did it once. And so we're going to see how we did. I'm getting... Okay. All right. Me, she says. Okay. I've got my sketchbook here. And I'm going to zoom. There we go. Okay. I have to go back and look at the things that she did, because we could go to her YouTube channel and see hers, but we're going to try to do it. I'm going to try to push myself as a teacher and remember how I would do this and how I could do this. Hi, Monica. Yay. Oh, yes. I could be reading a book to you that Nathan illustrated one day. You bet. You bet. Would be a cute boyfriend, girlfriend. Oh my gosh. Yes. Hey, Layla and laugh. Oh, yes. I know. I know. It's would not have picked up. I think it's one of the things that I really appreciate about a lot of the authors that will do things that will go and record, like interviews and stuff, where they'll let those type of things, or their interviews that have been where they go into libraries and talk about this. She also partnered with a YouTube artist named Emily Arrow, and Emily Arrow plays the ukulele and makes songs that go with books, and sometimes they have gestures. So there's a book called The Curious Garden that I want to read to you one day, and I used to do that with my kids all the time at school, and we would do Curious Garden and we would sing to it, and that's how they would learn the book. And there's one that goes with this, Louise Loves Art, and all sorts of books, and there's one for, I think, The Dot also. Okay, I'm ready. Who's ready? Looks like everybody's got it. All right, need to see that cat. This is what we're going to do. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to draw an American football for the head. It's a football shape, about. Kind of a regular old football shape. Just a regular old football shape. Not an Australian football, not an English football, but an American football. I'm going to make it a little darker because you guys can't see that probably very well on me. All right. Braze and bold. Here we go. Brazen and bold. We're going with marker so you can see. Oh my goodness, and I don't even have lines underneath. Yikes. Okay. That's my football. All right, close enough. Next is, now the neck on the cat is long. So it comes down, let me go, it's kind of about like this, and then about like this. You can start with that. Long neck on the cat. And then I'm going to send out on this side, and I'm going to go kind of out, and then I'm going to curl in here. Can you see that? It's kind of funny shape, but it'll work. And on the back, I'm going to go like this at an angle down, out, and then I'm going to come down right there. And it's going to be a little bit below this one, because then I'm going to come out, and you know the cat has a really long tail, and you can make it any way you want it to go. You can curl like this, or it could curl up the back, but there's the tail. E.T. phone home. Yeah. E.T. phone home. Now, for the eyes, there's just 2 more footballs. American footballs, Nathan. 2 footballs. I probably got them too far apart. Oh well. And then the nose is a little heart. And the eyes are just these little dots. And then Kelly always says that cats have different attitudes, so that's where you can bring the face in. Like you can, if the cat is like giving you eyes, you give it like really eyelids and eyebrows. Can do whatever you want. And then let's see. To get this, I might have to do this with a pencil. That way, yeah. So then it's got this kind of a C shape right here for the for the leg, where the hip is. And she comes down here and then for one of the feet, one of the legs. Oh, I know what I forgot. Ears. So above this eye, there's one here. And then over here, there's one that goes like that. Can do that. And that's basically what she does to start with her cat. This is the one I did following her along on her drawing when she did it online on a YouTube. And so it's just kind of a fun way to do it. And the expression changes each time you do it. And you could do all kinds of different ones. Like that's why she did in the book. That's why here, you see she has the tail going in different ways. And then it's all, she's colored it in and uses just this little like open line. See that open line work that she does on the hip? Just to show the joint a little bit. Three toes. I think it's fun. I think just starting with some kind of a basic shape like that. The other person who does that is, oh, Layla, what's the guy that does Splat the Cat? Or Pete the Cat. Might be Pete the Cat or Splat the Cat. Both of them have that. And then the guy who does the pigeon from Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus has drawing activities like that go with them. I just think that they're just so much fun to do. I wonder if Kelly has. Back on her website here, under portfolio, she has the official book trailer, The Art of Friendship, Louise and Andy, The Art of Friendship by Kelly Light, and featuring art. So she has a couple of YouTubes there. So you could go on and see more of her things. The books that she's done, Louise, and then there's a second book about Louise. I know there is. I'm surprised it's not on here, but there's another one. And then, yes, read more. I think, oh, can't open it. And Elvis and the Underdogs. that she did the illustrations for, and the Quirks she did the illustrations for. So she's illustrated some books, but the Louise books are the ones that she's written herself. So I think they're a lot of fun. Okay, who's sending me their pictures? Anybody going to send me their pictures so that I can show them tomorrow night? Like, look at here. Oh, wrong one right there. Different little things that she has. And I like his glasses that he does, because he tries to make glasses to be like his big sister. Layla, who do you know that likes to do that? Be like his big sister. We know somebody. Yes. They do things together. Pretty amazing. I love all the pictures around here that she's done. And the little detail, look at just the little bit of red. The very simple drawings. Pretty cool. Okay. What's the date today? The 17th? 2/17/22. GWS. All right. Yeah. Pretty skeptical cat right there. Looking at my, going like, yeah, right. You didn't do such a hot job on me tonight. Oh, well. This is the kind of fun sketching, you know, to try these. I would recommend, literally, you can, I mean, you could go on kids' YouTube and find all kinds of drawing things like that, that really, for me, get me out of my stuck in the things that I want, you know, that I'm going to do, and only willing to do those things. But the other thing that I want to recommend, if I can find it, is 28. There it is. Okay. So there's, on YouTube, there's a thing called 28 to make. Let me get you there. And nope. There it is. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. iPad screen. Okay. 28 to make. I'm going to pause it. It has, pause. There we go. It is by Creative Live. So you can go to Creative Live's YouTube channel. And they did this project years ago. And I did it with my students at school in the library, oftentimes in the springtime, right before school was out. It was one of those things to do when they couldn't check out books and the curriculum was basically done. So 28 to make was one of those things that you could do one of these a day. And they're meant to be done in, I think, less than 5 minutes. So like this one is 30 circles. Turn 30 circles into 30 different drawings. And so they have a, they had a outline, a ditto that you could, you know, a copy that you could make of circles, or we would just draw 30 circles. Some of the older kids would do that, where they would just draw them. And each one was a different thing, and you had to complete the picture within the circle, mostly. You'd listen to the directions, what he would say, and then go ahead and go do that. But then there's, one of them was, so daily 28 to make, Can I go? One of them was like, draw a receipt that's in your purse. Go in 28 to make project. See if it's there. Open. Yep, here it is. And so it had, I mean, every different thing. So one of them is draw your beverage. So the idea was that you would take whatever your glass was that you had, and you would draw the beverage that day. And it was just a drawing activity. And it's really a lot of fun to do. So if you can't find it all on YouTube, send me a message and I'll give you a link. Otherwise, I think it's on Creative Live for free now, that one. But it's a lot of fun. Different things, all different kinds of projects to do. Doop doop, book larger me. There I am. So, oh, Nathan, I'm sorry. Yikes. Oh, that's not good. So no more lurking, huh? Joanne, extra hello for John. Get well, Nathan. Yes, we're all sending you good juju here. Sending you great. All right. Oh, good. Angie emailed me hers. Let's see. Oh, Gloria sent a picture too. Hang on. I have things to pull up here. Gloria sent a picture. Okay. Continue. Gloria. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let me see what I can do here. I'm going to go to here, but I'm going to switch camera. See if I can switch the camera on this to my phone. There we go. Okay, that's Gloria's. Cool. Yay. All right. Now let's see. Monica. Oh. Okay, Monica sent hers. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Okay, and let's see, Monica's that was too big. And now I'm going to go back to me so you guys don't, because then I've got, Angie said she emailed me hers. Let me see where it is. You guys are so patient. Helen, yeah, oh, there's Helen's. And Angie's. Okay. Go back to my phone. There, oh, all right. Come on, my picture's too big on my phone. Here, maybe if I go this, oh, nope, okay. So this one is Angie's. I'm trying to get it small enough for you guys to see. There we go. Because it's you sent to me on my phone, so I hooked my phone up real quick to get that. Then we'll go back to, nope. Okay. Okay, back. Wait, I want to do that. Okay, it still says Angie. Go to the next person. Go. Okay, I'm going to go back up here. Cancel. And okay, and then we'll go back here one more time, and there we go. And now here is Helen's. Let's get Helen's. There we go. Helen's is there. I love how Helen's doing hers on her. Oh, fiddle-dee-dee, don't do this to me. Helen's, come on. Where'd her picture go? Nope. There's Helen's. Okay. And then no subject. There's another one from Angie. You guys, these are so cute. So cute. Awesome. This is great. Oh, right. Okay. That's hilarious. I'm a GW. Are you a GWS too? Yes. Gloria, you are. My maiden name was Walker. So I kept my middle initial. Yeah, right. Oh, whack-a-troll. Got it. Yay, just emailed it. Gloria, what's a GW? So, Donna, my name is Gretchen Walker Shepherd. My initials are GWS. Gloria is Gloria Whittington. So, her last name starts with S. I forgot something. No, you didn't miss anything. Gretchen W. Shepherd, Gloria Whittington Saloki, Donna, but I'm actually Gloria G. Saloki. Okay. What is G? That's my initials. Yeah. E.T. phone home. Hugs. All right, you guys. I think they're cute. I think you guys did a great job. Absolutely. It is fun to do this. I think it is fun to do this, and that you guys send them to me and I can pop them up. And, you know, it's just nice. If we can't be together in the same room painting, right, Monica? We can at least do this. So I am really pleased. I'm using a 3x5" fat book. Perfect. Yeah. I didn't get my dog needed a walk. Yeah. That's, yeah, Aldo came and grabbed me just before I started, and he was like, burr, burr, burr. I'm like, oh, somebody needs to go out. Yeah. Thank you, Angie. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Yep. Yep. It is a great idea, that 28 to make. You can look it up on YouTube. It's done in Creative Live. Creative Live is an online learning platform for creatives. Been around longer than Skillshare ever has. Chase Jarvis started it here in Seattle, and it's just the quality of some of the lessons and everything are just pretty amazing. So yeah. Anyway, everybody, I hope you really enjoyed Louise Loves Art, because it was fun. It was a fun book. Tomorrow night I have another it's a fun, interesting story, but it's an inspirational story, and it includes soaring, it includes libraries, it includes hopping up on a desk, it includes, oops, oh, Layla's calling. Hi, Layla. Are you hearing me, Layla? Oh my gosh. My granddaughter's calling me, you guys. So anyway, it is getting time to... Hi. Hi, honey. How are you? Good.
Are you hearing me, Layla? Oh my gosh. My granddaughter's calling me, you guys. So anyway...
So you guys, everybody, listen up. It's been awesome. My granddaughter's on the phone, and I'm going to hop off, and she is 9. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it. She's amazing. She's got her tutorials on my channels for paint pouring. They are super deluxe. She's amazing. So you guys, until next time, let's dance this party out and keep looking for the beauty hidden in plain sight. And you know the first place to look is in your mirror. I'll see you next time.
In the heat of the night, we could get lost in all the lights and sounds. Feel alright, we won't go home, we would just stay here downtown. There's not just stars on the boulevard, there is We could be shameless, famous, running cool.
How are you?
With a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous. We could be famous. You blow my mind, looking like a model, better than usual. Yeah, you don't even try, not average or typical. I put you on a pedestal. There's not just stars on the boulevard, they're in the light in your eyes. Oh, we don't need no black cards. I just need you by my side. We could be shameless, famous, running cool. With a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous. We could be famous. We could be famous. We could be famous. We could be shameless, famous, running cool. With a love that